Perfected faces. Done by the best makeup artist Candy. Do you know the feeling when a football player scores, or even just plays football? Do you know the feeling when an artist draws, or even when she finishes her masterpiece? Do you know the feeling when they see how much they both accomplished? It's called happiness. It's what makeup makes me feel. Makeup is art on your face. It enhances your features, not hide them, unless you want to. Which is what makes it great. I don't see why makeup deserves all this hate. Wearing makeup isn't about insecurity. It's about confidence, at least to me. Simply just applying these beautiful products on my face makes me happy. Why? Because that's my kind of masterpiece. Makeup isn't what makes you feel beautiful, it doesn't make me beautiful. I know I'm beautiful just like everyone else. The face is everything, because without it, what is makeup? The face is like a paper that an artist needs to draw on. At the end of the day, your face is the reason you're beautiful.
I'm so in love with you, and I hope you know, darling, your love is more than worth its weight in gold. We've come so far, my dear, look how we've grown. And I wanna stay with you until we're gray and old.
There are two things we should never have to chase: true friends and true love. People make time for who they want to make time for. People text and reply to people they want to talk to. When someone tells you that they're too busy continuously, believe them. Don't try to convince them otherwise. Don't try to force them to make time for you. If they want to, they will. It hurts, but you can't force someone to have feelings for you. Remember, the genie in Aladdin could do everything apart from that. You shouldn't have to beg someone to love you. You shouldn't have to beg someone to care. You shouldn't have to beg someone to try. You shouldn't have to beg someone to talk to you, and you shouldn't have to beg someone to put you first. If they wanted to, they would. Don't let people become a priority in your life when all you are to them is an option.
My top 10 tips for visiting Amalfi Coast in Italy.
Number 1, don't drive. Unless you're like a really good driver who knows how to navigate through the narrow little streets of Amalfi Coast, don't drive. Also 2, they don't have Uber, so you have to hire a private chauffeur. Number 2, get a boat. Honestly, is the best way to see the Amalfi Coast, and you also get to visit each town, like Amalfi, Positano along the Amalfi Coast, or you can rent a boat to go around Capri as well, or both. And also the captain is there with you, so you usually have a skipper who drives the boat for you so you can relax, soak up some sun, and maybe swim. Number 3, the best time to visit the Amalfi Coast is during September. Wanna know why? Because August is also super unbearable, super hot, super crowded. Unless you love crowds, come in August. Italians are there for Ferragosto, also Europeans. In September though, it's just as warm as August, but half the amount of crowds. Also too, the Mediterranean Sea has the whole summer to heat up. So in September, it's like bath water. Number 4, limoncello. Do not buy those beautiful little decorative Italy in the boot limoncello bottles, because that's not real limoncello. If you're looking for a real limoncello, what you need to look for is the IGP, which stands for Indicazione Geografica Protetta, which basically means that this limoncello has been made from lemons from Capri and Sorrento, so you know you're getting good quality. And number 5, Positano is actually very small and expensive. Capri is gorgeous and expensive. Ravello and Amalfi are really nice, but kind of small and out of the way. So if you're looking for a budget stay, I highly recommend putting your home base in Sorrento and doing day trips to each town. Number 6, eat everything. The Amalfi Coast is located in one of the best regions in Italy, Campania. And Campania has some of the best restaurants, the most beautiful dishes you will ever consume in your whole entire life. One of them being pasta al norano, which is like a spaghetti with zucchini, frutti di mare, alici, vongole, you name it. Especially if you're a big fish person, you will love the cuisine here. Number 7, expect to walk uphill a lot. So wear comfortable shoes. The Sorrento Peninsula and Capri are all mountain-based uphill walks. So definitely come prepared. 8, most of the beaches are actually rock or pebbles, so make sure you also wear comfortable shoes when you're on the beach, and I highly recommend spending the money for a sunbed. Number 9, the best things to buy along the Amalfi Coast, besides the wine and limoncello and food, are definitely the Italian leather sandals that are handmade, Italian fine linen clothes that are really fresh during the summer, amazing. And number 3 has to be the handmade ceramics. Number 10, if you're going to the Amalfi Coast, you have to book with Luxama Travel. That's me.
Hey, yo, if we're talking and we agree to be more than friends and we're trying to pursue something more than just a friendship, I need you to be about me 100%. And I don't need you to have your pride to where you're trying to hold back on how much you can show me emotionally because you're scared of getting hurt. You need to swallow your pride, and I do as well. We need to love each other carelessly and trust one another, because at the end of the day, we're never going to see our furthest potential of our relationship if we're both scared of getting hurt. And if I respond to you 10 minutes after you texted me, don't wait 12 to be petty and see who can act least interested. Like, that shit is childish, bro. I'm so sick of feeling that way. Like, apply pressure. Don't be afraid of me. Love me unconditionally. Be about me. And I'm gonna be about you. And I guarantee you, we have a better chance of our relationship working out than if we're holding back, half-stepping because we're both scared of getting hurt.
Look, it's okay to want what you want and not settling for nothing less of what you want. Ladies, if you want that man's gonna open that car door for you, buy you flowers when he picks you up, don't settle for nothing less than that. It's okay in the beginning to have that list of like non-acceptable items that you just won't tolerate in a man. It's okay to have that. Know your worth, absolutely. But this is really important. Nowadays, some of us get caught up on just, no, I know my worth, I know my worth, I know my worth. Yet when we talk to that person, when we talk to a great man, sometimes we forget he's also human. That man also has worth. He also has value. And you need to understand and also see his worth. If you want that man to see your worth, your value, then you need to also understand and see his. And if both of you guys can see each other's worth and value, then you guys will go places, I promise.
Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. It is our light, not our darkness, that most frightens us. Your playing small does not serve the world. There is nothing enlightened about shrinking so that other people won't feel insecure around you. We were all meant to shine as children do. It's not just in some of us, it's in everyone. And as we let our own light shine, we unconsciously give other people permission to do the same. As we are liberated from our own fear, our presence automatically liberates others.
Sometimes natatakot ako kumausap ng magandang babae just because feeling ko mababaw sila. Real talk lang, no hate. Pero real talk lang. And feeling ko rin kasi, akala nila main character sila, na umiikot lahat sa kanila. And
no! The rest of the video just explains na he's pertaining to the girls na alam nila na maganda sila. But here's the thing. There's a difference between being confident and knowing what you're worth. That's in terms of your appearance, how you act, your personality, everything. You know that you are a good person, you know that you're pretty, you know that you're a kind person, you're friendly and shit. That doesn't automatically mean that you think that you're the main character. And most girls that are pretty don't even acknowledge that most of the time because people would say stuff like that. And when they find the courage to call themselves pretty, sasabihin nyo na mayabang sila. Sasabihin mo feeling main character sila.
There are two things we should never have to chase: true friends and true love. People make time for who they want to make time for. People text and reply to people they want to talk to. When someone tells you that they're too busy continuously, believe them. Don't try to convince them otherwise. Don't try to force them to make time for you. If they want to, they will. It hurts, but you can't force someone to have feelings for you. Remember, the genie in Aladdin could do everything apart from that. You shouldn't have to beg someone to love you. You shouldn't have to beg someone to care. You shouldn't have to beg someone to try. You shouldn't have to beg someone to talk to you, and you shouldn't have to beg someone to put you first. If they wanted to, they would. Don't let people become a priority in your life when all you are to them is an option.
So many people in the world who don't realize how awesome they are.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If everyone's different, but when you're constantly following trends or what people are doing, you lose sight of who you are and you think that you're not good enough. There's just this like torturous battle when you're looking at these images of not real life, mind you. I mean, most of these images and most of these goals that these girls hashtag goals.
Hashtag squad goals.
Yeah, it's not. What is it? What are the people? If you strip it down, like what is that you're seeing? It's just a picture. It's just an image. It's a moment in time, and it's crazy. I want people to realize how awesome they are. Everybody kind of has it in them. It's just crazy.
Big body Benz, remember I used to be dusty. Big body Benz, remember I used to be dusty. Big body Benz, remember I used to be dusty. Big body Benz, remember I used to be dusty. Now I want my money, all hunters in a rush, please.
The truth is, you deserve someone who chooses you every day. Not just when they're in the mood for you. Know your worth.
Ladies, the man who's truly sorry will change his behavior. The man who misses you will make an effort and always show up. The man who truly loves you won't make you feel like shit. When a man wants to be with you and sees a future with you, you'll never have to question how he feels about you.
Stop texting people first. I haven't heard from a lot of people in a while. Promise you, if you stop texting people first, you will realize how many dead plants you've been watering.
I once begged a boy to love me the way I loved him, and let me tell you, it was the most soul-destroying thing I ever did.
I hope you will walk on this journey knowing that you belong. I hope even if things sometimes do not go your way, you will not stop trying. You will not give up on yourself. And on your toughest days, I hope you will keep reminding yourself of this. You are loved, and you are worthy, even when it doesn't feel that way.
I think I found the most perfect bridal entry song for a wedding.
Darling, this is more than anything I felt before. You're everything that I want, but I didn't think I'd find someone that's worth the wait. And all this in my heart breathe, but now I know I found the one I love. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. You be like heaven to touch. I wanna hold you so much. At long last, love has arrived. I thank God I'm alive. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. Part